One question I'm often asked is, what are the two biggest mistakes you see your clients make? Hello, my name is Jonathan Breeden of the Breeden Law Office, and we help families in Johnson, Hardin, and Wake counties, North Carolina, and have for over 20 years. Clients make a lot of mistakes. We as attorneys make a lot of mistakes, but there are some mistakes that we see that are more common that we would like to let people know about today. The first mistake I think people make is when they go to separate, they don't make a budget. They either do not have a budget for where they're staying. If they're staying in the house and their spouse is leaving, they don't know what the bills are month to month, and they don't have a budget for what it's going to be like if they're in the home and the spouse is not in the home. They also, if they're the ones leaving the home, often will fail to make a budget for the house where they're going to live. They don't really know what their rent's going to be, their power, their water. They don't know what their food is going to cost at the new home, along with cable and internet and all of that stuff. So the number one mistake I see people make is when they're separating, they don't budget. They don't budget for where they're staying, and they don't budget for where they're going. A second mistake that I see people make fairly often is they go into a separation, headed into a divorce, and they don't know what the assets are. They're unsure of what their mortgage balance is. They don't know what their house may be worth if it was to be sold. They don't know what they owe on the cars or who even they owe the money to. They don't know what the cars are worth. They don't know what their credit card bills are, who their credit cards are with, or they don't know who the spouse's credit cards are with. So they do not have a grasp on their assets or their debts. They often will not know how much the spouse has in a 401k or IRA or retirement. And some clients come in here and don't even know how much money their spouse earns. So we're unable to project how much they may get in child support or alimony. So the two big mistakes that we're talking about today is you need to have a budget for where you're going to be when this separation happens or while it is going on. And you need to know what your assets are. Know how much you owe on your mortgage. Know what you owe on your cars. Know what your debts are. Know what your financial situation is. Know how much you have in 401ks and IRAs or what your spouse has. And if you don't know these things, go ahead and start trying to learn them while you're still together, heading into the separation, or learn them before you go and meet with your divorce attorney. If you do these two things, you will have fixed two of the most common mistakes we see and put yourself in a better position to move forward into your new life where you can continue to be the hero of your life story. If you would like to get up with me, Jonathan Breeden, or anybody in my office, give us a call at 919-661-4970 or reach out to us at breedenfirm.com.